everyone, welcome to another episode of Ace Attorney Investigations. I'm your host Kayla Hiwatari, and today we are going to jump into the first middle part of the Kidnapped Turnabout, Case 3. Let's get going, shall we? March 13th, 1:22 p.m. Gatewaterland Main Gate. Chased out like a pair of peasants. Mr. Edgeworth! Yes, Kay? There's something even thieves should never steal. Do you know what that is? You really shouldn't steal anything. However, I'll bite. What shouldn't a thief ever steal? A life. It's too heavy of a burden on your soul to get away with, ever. Something we can agree on. Well said, Kay. No matter what we may try, murder is the one crime that can never truly be hidden. And I intend to prove that by my own hands. When I apprehend the murderer myself. All right, and I'm going to work extra hard to be a good assistant. Let's go! I still never said she could be my assistant. I'm just going to drop the issue. Good, because you're not getting out of this. And I'm not listening. La-di-da-di-da. I'm your assistant! Yay! The first thing we should do is locate the real scene of the murder. Mr. Edgeworth! Oh, Detective Gumshoe. Mr. Edgeworth! The stadium! Hurry, sir! This is supposed to be hush-hush, but they found a witness at the stadium! A witness? You! What did we tell you about leaving your assigned post? Uh-oh, I gotta, oh no, the jig is up, I gotta run. No, wait, Mr. Edgeworth. Remember that I'm always rooting for you, so go get him, sir. No, don't take me. You'll never take me alive. No, he went with them. Those detectives sure look like they're enjoying themselves. It's not all fun and games, Kay. Now then, let's head to the stadium and meet this witness. Oh, this is a fun witness. Oh, I hate doing the voice, though. It's a hard voice. March 15th, 1:42 p.m. Stadium. Yes, I know who the witness is. I've played this a few times. I thought there was a witness here. Witness, where could you be? A witness. Yeah, I don't see anyone. Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, sure. Okay, I thought it was someone else, but she'll be coming in a bit. A long time no see. You are Miss Emma Skye, correct? This girl is the younger sister of my former superior, Lana Skye. 2 years ago, back in the first game, so it's more like 3-ish years ago. The timeline's a little weird to her to keep track of. This should be 2019, and the case with Emma is, well, no, it is in 2017, so yeah, 2 years ago. But it's in Game 1, which is primarily 2016, which is kind of funny. We're in 2016, 2017 now. Anyway, 2 years ago, we stood in the same courtroom together as witness and prosecutor. But I thought she had gone to Europe to study forensics. I like Emma, and I like a lot of the game mechanics with her, but I felt kind of cheated in this one. They show Emma, and, well, you'll see in a bit. I can't believe you remember me, Mr. Edgeworth. Of course I do. How have you been? You look to be in good spirits. Are you still studying abroad? You bet. More than anything, I want to investigate crime scenes scientifically. I've been studying non-stop every day to become a top-notch forensic scientist. But it's spring break now, so I thought I'd come back for a bit. Because, you know, I wanted to see you since I heard you were in town. It's the real reason why she's here. I see. It's letting me move around now. Okay. Yes. This has to do with where I thought who the voice was. There's a pink badger looking about. You can tell by the pink badger mobile there. How soon recognize you? You've really grown in these past few years. Please don't tease me, Mr. Edgeworth. I know I still have a long way to go. But I'm going to be a super forensic scientist someday, you'll see. You seem to know Mr. Edgeworth really well. Are you two acquaintances? Like, maybe his girlfriend? Oh, I forgot to introduce myself. I'm Emma Skye. Nice to meet you, and no, I'm not his girlfriend. I'm studying abroad now to be a forensic scientist. How about you? Wow, that's a great dream. My name's Kay Faraday, and I'm training to become an unstoppable great thief. A great thief? That's right. Kay Faraday. Learn it. Don't think too hard on it, Emma. It's not worth the trouble. In any case, we have much to catch up on. You bet we do. Let's start by asking you about yourself, Miss Skye. So why are you here, Emma? Well, I just happened to decide to come back home for spring break. And then I heard that you'd come back too, so I raced on over here. See, real reason she's here. She wanted to see him. I really wanted to welcome you back at the airport, but I just missed you. And how exactly did you know I was here? Through the power of science, naturally. Never underestimate what science can do for you. I used these to track your footprints, and I followed them straight to you. Really? Wow. Stalker much, Emma? That is the greatest. It's so wonderfully scientific. You spray this chemical on the ground, and when you shine the special light on it, zing! The footprints light up like an electrified noble gas in a glass tube. It's almost like magic, scientifically speaking. Forensic science has never seemed more ominous to me than at this very moment. Yep, that Emma loves her science. The witness. Emma, I'd like to ask you about what you witnessed. Huh? What are you talking about? Are you not the witness Detective Gumshoe told us about? Well, I did get a call from Detective Gumshoe earlier. He was practically yelling at me. Mr. Edgeworth needs your scientific doohickeys right now, pal, he said. What was that man thinking? Or rather, not thinking. He never thinks. Gumshoe. So let me guess. There's been a murder, right? Yes, unfortunately. There's a sudden glint in her eyes. But I need to keep my mind focused on the witness. Now, where did that person go? Well, I suppose I'll have to look for them. I'll examine this awful gaudy mobile thing. I assume this is another Badger mobile. Yeah, but it's a different color than the blue Badger's car. Yes, this is the... Yes, this is the retina searing pink model. Sorry about that. I'm back. Yes, this is the retina searing pink model. What's that off to the distance? Oh, here we go. This is who I thought we would be speaking to. Oh, hey, it's the Pink Badger. Badger, get! Mine! Steal! Badger, Badger, Badger. Badger, just... what does she see in these silly things? Badger, 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 Badger! My Badger! Ugh. I think this Badger has something to say to you, Mr. Edgeworth. Are you by chance the witness I've been searching for? Sorry, but I don't speak Badger dance. Must I? Do I really have to talk to it? I don't want to talk to it. Its voice is so hard, and she's such an annoying character. I don't want to talk to it. I must. And underneath the costume is... Arrgh, I can't take being inside that stuffy head anymore. No! You're... There, he's even saying it. No! Why her? Why here? What? Why now? Anyone? Anything? But this, not this. It's Old Bag. If you couldn't guess. Edgeworth's bane, the bane of his existence. Miss Old Bag. I first met this woman 3 years ago. She was a witness in one of my cases. Okay, so it is doing the timeline. It is keeping to the timeline. So, yeah, back in the first game. That's where she first appeared. She had since gone on to one of her... Oh, did I hit the button by accident? Sorry about that. Yeah, so now she's a Badger. But she used to be a security guard. Jeepo! Why can't you understand what I was trying to tell you? I mean, really. I was trying so hard to keep the kids' dreams alive by staying in character. But you couldn't pick up on what I was trying to convey to you. I'm sick and tired of that roundabout way of talking, so I'm going to just be direct. I had a bad feeling about this, but this just made it official. Today has gone beyond the typical not my day into the realm of waking nightmares. Not her. So you're a friend of Mr. Edgeworth too, Miss Pink Badger? Ooh, Edgeworth, I didn't know you had so many Badger friends. You could say that, but right now I'm just a Pink Badger, dearie. She may look the part, but I know better than to trust my eyes around this woman. My name is Wendy, Old Bag. But you can call me Wendy or Granny or whatever suits your fancy. Nice to meet you, Miss Old Bag. I'm Kay Faraday. What do I care about a young whippersnapper like you? Yeesh, I was just trying to be polite. Such a mean badger. Bad badger. No, you're not the bad badger. You're the Pink Badger, but you're still mean. Weren't you a security guard at one of the Gatewater hotels the last time we met? That's in the second game, I believe. Or is it the third game? Actually, both. Is she in the second game? No, I think it's just the second game. Anyway. She's in a couple of them. Very good where I'm needed. I'm very good at what I do, unlike the youth of today. I get called in all the time to fill in when there aren't enough hands. Enough about me, Jeepo! I'm fairly dejected right now. I finally get the chance to see you again, and here you are talking with two young girls. How dare you! These young ladies are not good enough for you. They're no match to me. I don't know what she says, and she goes really fast like that. You can just pause and read it, if that's what you want to do. You seem to attract all sorts of interesting people, Mr. Edgeworth. All of them vying for your hand, you know? Okay, please, I'm begging you, by all means, do not provoke her any further. Just, you know what, don't talk to her at all. Oops, and I'm hitting buttons. Yeah, you know what, Kay, don't talk to her at all. You stay away from her. Are you forgetting about something, Mr. Edgeworth? This person could be the witness. Honestly, I hope she isn't. But I don't think fate is going to be so kind today. I saw what happened. I even saw the exact moment it happened. How's that? So it's true? She is the witness? I don't suppose I can afford to ignore the old bag now. Yes, it was just a little while ago. I saw it happen right in front of me. The moment of the murder. You mean to say that you witnessed someone being killed right before your eyes? Sounds like a pretty important piece of testimony to me. Oh, we're doing a testimony phase. Okay. What old bag witnessed? I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Looks like we hit the jackpot, huh, Mr. Edgeworth? Yay, money! I want money. Jackpot for me. Yes, I can't afford to ignore what she has to say, but no jackpot for you, Kay. Unfortunately. What's on unfortunately you tacked on at the end? Supposed to mean a jeepoo! Well, anyway, let's see what we can find out from this little old lady and steal her money. Or candy. Okay, don't steal from old ladies, even if it is old bag. Aw, but Edgeworth. Let's just press the witness, shall we? You mean you took a break from being the Pink Badger? You may not think it, but it's hard work keeping kids' dreams alive. You smell of sweets, your hip creaks with pain. You even begin to dream about work. That's the kind of story that would scar a child for life, you know. Well, that's why I chose to come take my break here, whippersnapper. I don't plan on playing the part of the dead badger in front of a bunch of kids. So what did you see? Well, you, the Pink Badger, arrested. Oh, yes, that. Well. Keep on pressing. You saw two men. Can you describe them for me? They look like your average Joes, completely uninteresting and not worth any fawning over. Not like you, Edgy. I'm telling you, they were so boring that I don't even remember much beyond that. Did they have any special features? Anything you can recall would be very helpful. Oh my! Don't tell me you're jealous of those two men. Hey, she's right. You do seem pretty worked up over them, Mr. Edgeworth. Do I hear wedding bells in your future? No, I'm not worked up over anyone, and I'm not jealous. It's alright, Edgy Poo. Those two were just... fools. Just fools compared to a stallion like you. I thought so little of them that I lost interest the instant I laid eyes on them. Lucky me. You're claiming to have seen the exact moment in which the murder took place. Absolutely! That gun made a turbo rocket when it was fired. You didn't try to go help the person that got shot? I'm only one person. You smart alecky brat, what could I have done? But I took off as soon as I could to find someone who could help. 2 men, 1 bullet. It's all consistent with what we found out from the body. Sadly, there wasn't exactly a lot of new information to go on in your testimony. Well, if I saw the guy again, I'm sure I could identify him for you. I mean, how do you expect me to remember anything without something to jog my memory? Self-centered, aren't we? Well, it was somewhat useful. Her testimony also presents us with a new problem. Mr. Edgeworth? Yes? So about this new problem. What is that giant grin on your face for? Because I have just the thing for it, and I'm going to show you something special. Do you want me to show you something really nice? No, thank you. Don't be so mean. I swear it's something you're gonna like. It's special. What is that gadget you're holding? What you see before you is the secret weapon of a great thief. I should have known. It would be worthless. Oh, don't be like that. Here we go. What do you think now? What is it doing? It's projecting something into the air. I'm going to input the necessary information to run the simulation now. And put this here and that there and just a few more touches. Once I'm done, I'll increase the size of the projection to its maximum size. Dark skies of evening, when no other bird dares take wing, one alone remains all-seeing. Now witness the true power of a real modern-day thief, the great Utagarasu! But what is this? This is a recreation of the murder based on the info I inputted into Little Thief. Little Thief? I dare say I think you're taking the Robin Hood thing a bit too far. Little Thief is actually meant to be a simulator for me to plan my thefts. But I suppose if I use it like this, let's see. Miss Old Bag said that the 2 men were facing each other. And then a gunshot rang out and the victim fell to the ground. And input in, and here we go. So with this, we can inspect the crime scene as it was in the past. See? So what do you think now? I have to say, I'm impressed by the technology thieves have access to these days. Well, it is the super secret weapon of the mighty Itagarasu. Not just anyone can wield it, you know. Indeed. Oh, but if there isn't enough information, or if something is out of place, the recreation could come out a little strange. In other words, I can use this to authenticate the validity, I can't say that word today. Validity of a witness's testimony. Sorry, I can't say that word right now. You got it. You really catch on quick, Mr. Edgeworth. See, aren't I a great assistant? Right now, the simulation is a recreation of that witness's testimony. So for now, I should re-examine everything. And if I find anything illogical or strange, I can then ask for clarification. Feel free to examine anything in the simulation in the way you always do. You can even present evidence when you find a contradiction. And if you find something, I've got Little Thief with me, so you just let me know, okay? Okay. Begin investigation of the stadium. Alright, we will begin the investigation, and by examining around at stuff, let's look at this. According to the testimony, the victim fell to the ground here. That's right, but if that's the case, then we've already found our first contradiction. Huh? What? Where? If this is the real scene of the crime, there's something missing that should be here. Which piece of evidence shows this missing item? What shows the missing item? That's a very good question. The map? Because we need the stadium, probably? Maybe you're still adjusting to the simulation. Yes, that's it. No, not in the map. This thing? Yes, there we go. This is a contradiction. Is something wrong with my recreation? Did I get it wrong already? If this is the real scene of the crime, something specific should be here. If you think back, how did we deduce that the other crime scene was not the real one? Oh, I get what's missing now. There is no blood on the ground here either, right? Right. The fact that there is no blood here casts doubt on the witness's testimony. Iggy Poo! How can you doubt me like that? Are you calling me a liar? I know what I saw, and I saw the victim get shot down. You know, I don't think she's lying, Mr. Edgeworth. To be honest, I can't think of a reason why she would lie to me. In that case, maybe there is another explanation for the distinct lack of blood. Neat piece of logic. Haven't done that in a bit. I'll get into that in a bit. Let's check out this model. It's the silhouette of the killer with his gun at the ready. Okay, is it not possible to recreate the face of the killer? Well, I can't exactly input what we don't know into Little Thief. She has a point. Let's keep looking around here, see what else is in the vicinity. Oh, it does show the stadium. No, that's not the stadium. Does it show anything else? Ah, here we go. It looks like they broke the stage down. I guess this means they're done for the day. Or maybe it's because a different show is scheduled to start its run tomorrow. Alright, what pieces of logic do I have? A victim was kidnapped. Yeah, so as I read these, this case is okay. I'd prefer some of the other ones. Over it. I don't like doing old bag. What else do we got? Just have the three of them? Looks that way, okay. Why is there no blood? This will probably be wrong, but maybe it'll help. Oh, that is right. Cool. That did help. It is not possible that the victim was wearing a costume. Is it not? Is it not possible that the victim was wearing a costume? So you really think that Mr. Deacon was one of the kidnappers? I think we can reasonably assume there's a very good chance that he was. And that if he was shot while he was inside one of those stolen costumes, that Mr. Deacon's blood would be inside the costume instead of on the ground. Precisely. Now, if only we could prove that the victim was wearing a costume. You think it'd be pretty easy if we could find some footprints. But the problem is finding them, since there doesn't seem to be any around. Footprints? I wonder how we can go about finding some of those. Oh, Emma, would you like to help us out? I mean, I know you have a thing for me too. This is amazing! Just feel the power of science! Science! Footprints, please. Emma, about that method you were talking about for finding footprints. Finally, my expert knowledge of forensics is needed. Yes, well, can you detect and trace even partial footprints? Leave it to me. My cutting-edge detection kit can find anything. Very well, if you could please analyze the footprints in this area. Okay, stand back now and witness the power of science at work. And this is where I was disappointed in Emma being in this game, because they have Emma, and you can do forensics with her, but, well, they don't really let you do that. They don't really let you control it, because they just have her do it. I like the other games with Emma where you, like, actually go and do the forensics with her, but there's no controls for that in this game. Oh well. So a little disappointed with Emma here. Hey, I found something! Look, right there! I don't see anything. Oh, that's right! Here! Put these special glasses on, Mr. Edgeworth. These footprints here were definitely left by a badger costume. Judging by the way the prints are layered, those seem to be the newest. Then we can conclude that the victim was definitely wearing a costume at the time. Victim's costume data jotted down in my organizer. Okay, in that case, I'll update Little Thief's simulation parameters. By doing this and that and do. Beep, beep, beep. I can't wait to see what we find out from this new info. And ta-da! Here's the new simulation. Investigation complete. Yay, we did it. So the victim was wearing a costume when he died. And with that, we should be one step closer to the truth, right? I see the recreation has changed in accordance with the new information. We may be closer, but now something else has caught my attention. What do you want? Your testimony, naturally. I'd like to hear it one more time, if you please. What old bag witnessed? I came to the stadium to take a short break. As I was resting, I happened to glance over and I saw two men facing each other in that area. Suddenly, there was a loud gunshot and the person who was shot fell to the ground. It was a very terrifying experience, let me tell you. Interesting. So, does this mean that Miss Oldbag's testimony has a contradiction in it? Yes, and I believe our best course of action is to compare it with your recreation. See, I just knew Little Thief would be of help. You have to trust a thief sometimes, you know. Can't go wrong with a great thief. Now let's see if we can pull more info from Miss Oldbag to put into the recreation. For that, we must first find the contradiction in our testimony. And I think I know where this one is. It should be in her second statement here. Or, no, third statement? Yeah, that one. She mentions a person being shot, but If they were wearing a badge or costume, he was likely wearing one due to footprints, shape, and the lack of blood. Hold on for a second. What you said just now in this piece of evidence. What is it now? If you have something to say, then out with it already. Never mind. This is the first time I've seen you make a face like that, Mr. Edgeworth. That's because it's reserved all for me. Only I get to see it. So that's why. I'd appreciate it if you kept your morbid fantasies to yourself. Okay, so not that statement? I glanced over and I saw two men facing each other. Okay, let's try this one. I just had it on the wrong statement, but there was some funny dialogue in there. Two men. How did you know the gender of the two people involved? Seeing as how the victim was wearing a costume at the time. Ah! Furthermore, I have another matter I'd like to inquire about. I'd very much like to know why you failed to mention the costume in your testimony. Ah! I'm beginning to doubt if you really witnessed the murder at all. But I'm telling you, I really did see it. I saw it with my very own eyes. From a seat in the second tier. The second tier? Hey, didn't you say you saw it right in front of you earlier? That was, you know, I was using the phrase in metaphorical sense. I see your witness still has a screw loose in the metaphorical sense. The cushy seats in the second tier are reserved for hotshot VIPs. Which is exactly why I go there now and again to take a nap. I can't see how you could have gotten a good look from there. It's so high up. A great thief could see from up there, though. Were you able to see even the victim's costume from way up there? Well, I know I saw two people, but I couldn't really see what they looked like because they were in the stage shadow. My eyesight isn't what it used to be, you know. Not like when I was young and I could spot a good man like you a mile away. Excuse me. Let's return to our investigation, shall we, Kay? You got it. And let's get Little Thief back in action. Begin investigation of the stadium again. Looks like they broke the stage down. That means they're done for the day. Oh, that's that again. Okay. I don't really see much new. The new silhouette of the victim is in a costume. The silhouette can change depending on the information I input. But Little Thief can recreate more than just people. So investigate away. We may even find more info with which to make a more accurate sim. Alright, sounds like a plan. It's the same thing about the silhouette of the killer. What am I supposed to be looking at? Can I click on these now? Okay, you're supposed to be helping me. I suppose I could ask her to help me. What is this? Some sort of new attraction? Sure, call it that. You can give me footprint analysis again? Okay. Thanks to you, I'm able to proceed with my investigation once again. Thank you. It was nothing. I'm just glad that science and I could be of service. Pretty amazing how we could see the footprints, so what's the secret behind that thing? Oh, you want to know? Here, you can read the manual. Very interesting. So if I do this, I can avoid leaving footprints? And sneak around like a great thief should? She can't seriously be trying to use the information to her advantage as a thief. Wait. Okay, that was a little funny little thing in there, I guess. What am I supposed to be looking at? Okay, can you give me any assistance? Yes. Recreation, please. So you believe that this gadget will provide us with the proof we need? Yeah, of course. Pretty neat, huh? By inputting info like this, it can recreate the crime scene exactly as it was. Although Little Thief was originally intended to be a training sim for heists, was it? A training sim for thievery? I don't believe I can turn a deaf ear to that, Kay. It's for practice. Practice, Edgeworth. It's not like I've actually stolen anything yet. Besides, we're in the middle of an investigation, so stop nitpicking. Even if it is just practice, I can't exactly endorse this act of stealing. Although admittedly, this device is rather useful in an investigation. Using Little Thief. So how am I supposed to use this to aid my investigation? Oh, that's right. I guess I should explain how to use it, huh? Objects outlined in yellow are things that are not present in our time, but were in the past. Things outlined in a dotted line are things that exist now, but don't in the past. I see. You can examine and interact with replicated people and objects, and as you normally do. You can even present evidence whenever you find an inconsistency. Oh, and be sure to point out mistakes in the recreation with evidence, too. Very well. Let's continue with the investigation, shall we? If there's something you don't get about Little Thief, feel free to ask anything, okay? Well, I can't ask you anything else. Alright, well, I'm an idiot. I think I need to use logic here, actually. So... the stage was packed up, but she saw a shadow of the stage, so... oops, wrong button. Yes, that was it. If that woman's testimony is to be believed, murder occurred before the stage was broken down. Do you want me to input that bit of info into Little Thief? Yes, if you please. Okay. And here we go! Little Thief, take 3. Alright, well this makes things a lot different now. This new silhouette of the victim's body is in the costume. The silhouette can change depending on the information I input. But Little Thief can recreate more than just people. So investigate away. We may even find more info with which to make a more accurate sim. Alright, sounds like a plan. Okay, this is quite a bit different now. See the stage here. Hey, there's a mic up there. I want to use it and sing out loud. What kind of ninja is the Gemini ninja? He's no slouch, no way, you betcha! You're the best jamming ninja, everyone's always trying to thank ya. How was that? How was what? You know it would be really awesome? If we put a band together, I can see it now. A great thief and a prosecutor stealing the hearts of millions around the world. They'll root and cheer for us all across the land. The only instruments I can play are the flute and the piano. You can play the flute while playing the piano? That's really fresh. How many hands do you think I even have? Besides, I haven't even agreed to anything yet. Where's this guy? There he is. There is clearly a contradiction here. Please stop stealing my lines. But I like stealing, and your lines are so easy to steal. Oh, come on. I mean, it wasn't even that hard to see it coming, even for a layman like me. Come on, Edgeworth, you should have seen it coming. I suppose, in any case, it's not possible for the killer to have stood here in that way. Because there was a very real stage set up in this spot at the time. Yeesh, I told you I got it. Do you feel the need to explain everything? Yes, well, in any case, we still need to resolve this unusual situation. Isn't it obvious the killer was on top of the stage naturally? Right, Miss Oldbag? Yes, I remember now. The killer was standing on top of the stage. See? Now, let me update the info in the simulation. Ta-da! Do it, little thief. Investigation complete. That wasn't too bad once I finally figured out what I was missing and needed to do. Oh, we're actually done with investigation altogether, probably. Since we have Lang back. Well, well. What have we here? A bunch of hooligans running amok, I see. He's back. Ah, he's such a cool character. Agent Lang, how nice of you to join us. Well, I can't have you going around messing up my crime scenes now, can I? Agent Lang, we've discovered that the real scene of the murder is here at the stadium. I see. Thanks. For what? I'm just trying to show you my appreciation for all the time you saved me. Who knew that such a strange little toy could recreate a crime scene like that? Little thief is not a toy. You two. Sir. And there you have it. You see, big boys like me don't need any toys, little girl. Oh, but little thief. Now, this is a recreation. So what? Do you still intend to assert that Officer Meekins is the killer? Of course. Even knowing that the crime took place here doesn't let him off the hook. We're gonna show you with logic. Show you up with logic. Agent Lang's logic. This is the real scene of the crime. Officer Meekins lay in wait for the victim on top of the stage. And when the victim finally showed, he shot him from on high. That's the truth your little recreation showed. How far will you go to accuse Officer Meekins of the crime? He's the most likely suspect we've got, especially given the situation with his gun. Well, even if he is the killer, at least my recreation was on the mark. You see? Thank you for understanding, my little crow girl. I'm not some common crow. I'm the Atagarasu, the Raven of Legend. Unfortunately, your conclusion has yet to be tested. So let's see how well it holds up. We're going to break it down. By pressing him. Looks like we found the real crime scene first. Tuh. Brag all you want, but we don't have all that free time, unlike the two of you. You know what you remind me of? A dog licking his wounds as he whimpers home. 'Cause you're a wolf man. Well, I guess I should be thankful for all the time he saved me. Chie. I think that's pronounced Chie. Chie. That's how we say thanks in my country. You're welcome. I hope he realizes we didn't do all of this for him. But I'm here now, so I'll be taking over. As I was saying, this is where the crime took place. Lying in wait. How did Officer Meekins even know the victim was going to come here? Simple. He was investigating the kidnappers, right? And while he was doing so, he came to understand the victim, Mr. Deacon's movements. Tuh. And why would the good officer want to ambush and kill a kidnapper? You mean his motive? Who knows and who cares? You can find that out for yourself when you talk to him in jail. You have no respect for the order of law. Don't get me wrong, but I need more than there's no motive to convince me otherwise. He's right. The lack of a motive is a rather weak argument by itself. So the officer lay in wait on top of the stage. And then, what else? So you agree with how our recreation turned out? Like I said, I'm grateful that you were able to save me some time. Right, but we still don't know why he chose to wait on top of the stage. Who cares? Maybe he wanted to become the Blue Badger. Who's to say he didn't see the stage and decide to put on a Badger stage show of his own? Or maybe there's a completely different reason. What does it matter? It still doesn't change the fact that Officer Meekins stood up on that stage and shot the victim on the ground below. Oh, Lang. You are so wrong here. So you honestly believe that what you're saying is what really occurred? Hey, you're the ones who came up with this scenario. Are you saying you doubt yourselves? Duh. Touchy. Unfortunately, Agent Lang's conclusions do not contradict with our recreation. Then does that mean it all went down just as he says? No, not quite. I wonder if what we had recreated earlier was the whole truth. Alrighty. Let's see here. Shot him from on high. So, let's take out our crime scene notes. There we go. Voila. I'm terribly sorry, Agent Lang. What? I should have warned you that our recreation is incomplete. You cut in quite unexpectedly, after all. What's that supposed to mean? You said that the victim was shot by the killer from up above, correct? I hate to break it to you, but that's not possible. Why not? Why not? Recall Mr. Deacon's body, specifically where the gunshot wounds were located. Thinking... where was it? Actually I didn't get that good of a look. Oh, well then. The bullet entered Mr. Deacon in his abdominal region and exited his right shoulder. This is more consistent with an angled shot from beneath the victim. Then, yes, our recreation had the victim being shot at an angle from above. A clear contradiction. A clear contradiction! Yay! You're discounting your own conclusions? No, this one point is the only flaw. This was the mistaken parameter in our recreation. Stage location, the witness's location, the killer's and victim's locations. That one? Yes, the locations of the killer and the victim were wrong. I get it. I see what you're trying to say. I believe the killer and the victim were standing opposite to what we initially thought. It was the victim who was on top of the stage, as he was being shot by the killer. Alrighty, let's see what Little Thief can do with this new bit of info, shall we? And ta-da! If this is what happened, it'd also explain the positioning of the gunshot wounds. But then, what about the footprints? Since footprints don't lie, we can assume then that the killer also wore a costume. Okay, I'll try using that data instead. And here we go. Update done. Judging by the fact that both the killer and the victim were wearing costumes, I'd say it was a killing between the two kidnappers. That would be the most natural conclusion. Wouldn't you agree, Agent Lang? Well done, Mr. Prosecutor. But that alone doesn't clear Officer Meekins of the crime. He's still coming at us, with his fangs bared. Another bit of proof. I ask that you take another good look at the tire marks over there. The three marks are indications of the Blue Badger mobile. That story Officer Meekins told about that shop on wheels getting stolen was just a lie. He drove the Blue Badger mobile here and committed the murder. Then he used the car to move the body to the garage in the Wild Wild West area. You believe he moved the body with the car? That's right. It was Officer Meekins himself who pointed us to the way he did it. The free-tired tread marks are very telling, however. Is the Blue Badger mobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Well, there's also the pink mobile. And, rebuttal time. Alrighty, let's get cracking. The tire marks. Yes, the tire marks. The ones there behind the stage. They were hidden up until now by the various pieces of stage equipment. As for when they were made, they must have been made after the rain had begun to fall, correct? Yes, and probably around the same time as when the killer's footprints were made. The tires on that blue Badgermobile probably got pretty muddy because of that. I say it's a blue Badgermobile because, well, that's pretty obvious too. Free tire marks. I have to agree that the blue Badgermobile has free tires. Of course. The only thing in this park that could make those marks is that roving shop. Are you forgetting that there are in fact 3 of them? You can't simply ignore the pink and the proto-Badgermobiles, Agent Lang. Of course I didn't say it couldn't be either of the other 2. But I see no reason to drag them into this just to complicate things. Of course you have some kind of proof that it was all a lie, correct? Of course not. Well, that was blunt. But suppose it is a lie. It would explain a lot of things, like his movements and his whereabouts. So you still claim that the tire marks belong to the blue Badgermobile? It must have arrived on the scene after the ground had become wet with rain. Officer Meekins committed the murder. Besides the blue Badgermobile, there are other ways the body could have been moved. Recall what the Wild Wild West area looked like. Only the blue Badgermobile and Mr. Dean's body were on that garage. I'd say that's proof. I suppose if one were to look at that place, that would be the only logical conclusion. However, my experience tells me that the truth is usually not so easily found. Is there some sort of problem with Agent Lang's statement with regard to that scene? Looks like the only thing that car was selling was death, not dreams. Only if what Agent Lang believes turns out to be true. The free-tired tread marks are very telling, however. Is the blue Badgermobile the only thing capable of creating such a pattern? Alrighty, so we need something other than the blue Badgermobile that leaves these free tread marks. Well, let's take a look at the Badgermobile, shall we? Sorry, Agent Lang, but that's an impossible tale. And why is that? Those tire marks could not have been left by Officer Meekins' blue Badgermobile. One look at the car would have told you so. What proves that the blue Badgermobile had never been into the stadium? Oh geez, not one of these. I hate doing these. As I'm not that good with pictures due to them being hard to see. Well, here we have the Badgermobile. Can I go down here by the wheel, maybe? If this is the wheel. Try there. The reason I believe this car never came to the stadium is the car itself. Huh? What do you mean? The pink Badgermobile was here from the beginning. Yay, I got it! I think I got it. And there is no need for 2 Badgermobiles to be at any one location at the same time. You sure like to give random answers to things, don't you? But I'm not so easily sidetracked by such weak logic. Aw, that wasn't it? I thought it was. Aw, that was supposed to be it. Fine, let's try down here. Oh yeah, there's the tires. Okay. I wasn't sure where the wheels were. Take a good look at the tires. There's not a single dollop of mud to be found on it. Ugh. if this car had come to the backstage area and left those tire tracks. And the lack of mud on these tires stands out as very peculiar indeed. Then, how do you explain the tire tracks, genius? Hey, I've got it! And what about Miss Old Dag's pink Badgermobile? Don't be ridiculous! I was sleeping the entire time in the second-tier seats. Indeed. I believe we can rule her out as someone related to the crime. However, there is yet one more roving store, as I recall. Oh, you mean the Proto-Badger? That's right. There was one more parking space inside that garage. And it proves the existence of a Proto-Badgermobile. Agent Lang, I suggest you find this Proto-Badgermobile post-haste. There must still be some sort of incriminating evidence in it. Fine. Come on, then, let's get moving. Hey, did you hear something? Oh. And who's this? Help me. Are you all right? Come on, say something. Well, this is something. Looks like we found our kidnapping victim. Where were you all this time? Wild West with kidnappers. He was in the room next to the one I was held in? And away using underground and got lost. The kidnappers... What is it? I can't understand what you're trying to say. The kidnappers escaped wearing costumes. Did you see the faces of your kidnappers? No, I didn't see their faces, but two. One was a woman. A woman? Quite an important piece of testimony. Hey, what are you guys doing? Stop standing there and get your cops on this already. I'll even let you guys have what the kid said just now. Consider it a gift. Now, are you going to get out of my crime scene, or am I going to have to get rough? Again? You're nothing but a big bully. You shouldn't be allowed to be so mean to people. Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, let's go. Oh, no, not you. You're a very important witness for my case. I'm not about to let you get away that easily. Don't count on me to testify because I won't. Not for you. That's right, I won't either. You hear me, you young whippersnapper? Hey, calm down. There's no need for all this hostility. There's enough of him for all you ladies later. I just want to take a statement from each of you. That's all. I'm not going to rough either of you up. I give you my word. Come now, fair maidens. What do you say? Will you cooperate? Fair maidens? My, you little rascal. You sure know the way into a woman's heart. Langzy says, the passage of time is but a fleeting moment, and a lady is young forever. Trying to outdo my edgy poo with your fancy smancy sayings, huh? Let's get this over with so we're clear. I'm only interested in giving you my statement. Sure, just as soon as Mr. Prosecutor leaves us be. Mr. Edgeworth, I don't want to go with him. Sorry, Emma, not helping you right now. We have to leave. To be continued. I think that's all you see of Emma. Anyway, this was the second-ish part, or the next part of the my Let's Play. I'm your host, Kayla Hiwatari. Please like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think, and next time we'll get into the later part of this case. I'll see you then.